Hi students, it's Mr. Nguyen here. Thanks for joining me. Today we're going to be talking about what makes a relation a function. So how do we check for functions? Let's read this summary really quick. A relation is a function when each input value has exactly only one output. Okay, so if you look in the domain, you should only see the x values being paired with only one y value in the range, and it's unique, right? So if the x value somehow repeats or is being paired with two values or three values, and then it's not a function, okay? With regards to a graph, when you have a graph, you can draw any vertical lines on that graph, and if that vertical line passes the graph only at one point, then the graph represents a function. If you draw any vertical line and it passes the graph more than one place, then the graph does not represent a function. Okay, so we're going to keep that in mind when we do our IXL practice. So there are two here. We're going to do how to identify functions giving the um, order pairs and the relations, and then we'll do a vertical line test to check out which graph actually represents a function. So let's get started with the first one. Um, so this one is IXL. I'm going to do a few easy problems and then a few medium problems and then a few challenging problems, okay? Let me get my web paint here ready. So here we are given a graph and we are to tell whether it's a function or not. So now a graph has, this is the input down here, right? Just keep that in mind. All of your x values are input and then all of your y values are the output. Okay, so we need to look at the input. The output doesn't matter. The input has to be unique. So here's one input, right? Here's a different input. Here's another different input. Here's another different input. So all of our inputs are different. Therefore, we can say that this relation is a function. Okay. Next one, this is called a mapping, right? A mapping where they map the domain to the respective range values. But if you can see here, the 9 is actually being sent to two values. It's kind of like taking one person and send them to two different rooms at the same time. That's just not possible, right? You can't tell a person 9 to go to room 20 and room 11 at the same time. You cannot do that, right? So therefore, it is not a function. A function is something that has to work, and telling 9 to go to two places is not going to work, okay? So we're going to say that this is not a function, okay? All right, let's look at this one. This one is the same thing. As you can see, 12 is being sent to 17, and then 12 is also being sent to 18. You cannot take a same number and send it to two different values or two different places, sort of say. So this is not a function, not a function, okay? All right, this is another graph, but it's different. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this one, and then after this one, I think I'm gonna skip to the medium problems. Oh yeah, these are easy. No, they're not really easy. If you look at here, there are 3 points, right? The first point is right here. That's your input, so it's unique. There's not any other points, right? And then here's the second point up here. The value is right here. But then if you look at the third point, the value is also right here. So the input actually repeats here, right? Your input repeats. And where does it repeat? It repeats at -2. So therefore, it is not a function. Okay, you cannot repeat. So it is not a function. Okay, submit. All right, it's just a repeat. I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna skip jump level here. It's the same thing. All right, let's stop here and let's do this one. Okay, so here they're giving us a whole bunch of relation, and we gotta tell which one is a function, right? So for the first one, you see here, 13 is being sent to one place, two places. All right, so no, it is not a function. 20 is being sent to 3, 13 being sent to 10, 19 being sent to -2, 12, and then 5. Okay, this is a function because each one of these values only has paired with only one output or one range, right? So this is a function. This is not a function because 12, again, is being sent to two places, okay, not function. And same thing, -1 is being sent to two places, not a function. So the only one that's a function is this one. Sometimes they give us multiple answer, but this one, there's only one answer. So we're going to check this one and we're going to submit. Okay, clear. Here, let's see, 0 is being sent to two places, not a function. This is good. One of them, each one of them is sent to only one value. There's unique. This one is not unique. It's going to two places. This one is going to two places. It just simply won't work. You cannot send the same thing to two different places. Okay. So this is the only one that's a function. Submit. Excelente. Okay, so here is a whole bunch of order pairs, I guess. So you can write the table as order pairs. So we would check it the same way we check a table. We would say, okay, all of my input here, are there any of them that repeat? Well, this one, yes. The 12 is being sent to two places. It's kind of like saying 12, you go to 20, and you also somehow go to 2. And 12 is going to say, well, I can't do that. That's not a function. Okay. Same thing here. You're telling 0 to go to two different places, so not a function. Here, they are unique, right? Each one of them go to different places. So as you can see here, the y value repeat. It's okay because it's kind of like saying 17 and -20. Let's say both of you guys go to this room, 17. That's actually possible. Two people can actually go to the same room, but one person cannot go to two different rooms, right? So this one is not possible, but this one is actually possible. So the output really doesn't matter, right? The output doesn't matter. It's the input that cannot repeat. Okay. And then here we have a problem here with 16. 16 is being asked to go to 2 and 6. So you can't do that. That's not a function. So the only one that is a function here is this one. Okay. Submit down here. All right. Let's skip level because it's the same thing. We're going to jump level to get to the challenging zone. All right. So here we go. Let's get to challenging zone. So here's a whole bunch of relations. It's kind of like order pairs, and there are multiple answers. So we have to check all of them, right? So let's see. This one is no good. 14 is being asked to go to two places. This one is actually good. Each one of them is unique. They only go to one place. This one, notice here's a sneaky 2. 2 is being sent to two places, so that's no good. This one is good because it's only going to one place, right? So 5 go to somewhere, 9 go somewhere. So each person only gets sent to one place. So that's good. So this one's a function. This one's a function. Submit. Excellent. Okay, same thing, guys. Same thing. I think I'm gonna stop after this one. Or maybe I'll try one more and then I'll stop. Because we got to do the other one also. We got to do the vertical line test. So this one is the problem. It's going to two places, no good. This one is good. Each one is only going to one place, right? I'm sending 0 here. I'm sending 18 there. I'm sending 6 here. I'm not sending 20 to two different places, so I'm good. This one, same thing. I'm only send each of these to one place. This one is the same thing. I'm only send each of these to one place. So all good. So there are three functions here. There are three functions. So I'm going to check this box. Check this box and check this box. Submit. Excellent. Okay, one more and then we're done. So this is also kind of like mapping, right? But they put them in a table instead. So 2 go to one place, 13. Okay, so none of these repeat. That means none of them are being sent to the same place. So that is actually good. Okay, it's actually good. None of them are repeating. This one, the 9 repeats and it's going to two places. The 19 repeats and it's going to two different places. So this is no bueno. Okay, this is no good. The second one is not good. All right, let's check the third one. The third one, let's see, any of them repeats? 4, -10, 18. Oh, 18. 18 repeats. That means 18 is being asked to go to two places, so no good. 11, 15, 4, 19. Okay, this one is not repeat. That means each one of them has a only one place to go to. So that's a function. Okay, so a function means you can only send one input to one output. So we're gonna check this box and this box, and then I'm gonna stop, and then I'm gonna go back to do the other practice, do the vertical line test. Okay, vertical line test is you look at the graph and you sort of draw a vertical line. If you're doing this on paper, you can take like a pencil or a ruler and you stand it straight up and you move along your graph. If it touches the graph only one place, then you are good, right? So here's an example. If I draw a vertical line like here, like that, and it touches one place, you see it touches one place right here. Okay, and if I draw any vertical line anywhere, it doesn't matter on this graph, if each time I do that it only touches one place, that means this graph does represent a function. So I'm gonna pick yes. Okay, so that's how you do it. This is called a vertical line test. So all right, check this one out. If I take, I'm gonna get my pink color on, hot pink. Hot pink is a hot color. Okay, so if I draw a vertical line here, and notice it crosses this graph, one right here and one right here. So two places, which is no good, no good, right? So we're gonna say this is not a function. A circle, surprisingly, it is not a function, okay? Submit and then clear. Okay, again, one more time. Now see, if I draw a line here, don't let this fool you. If you draw a line here, yes, it looks like it might be just crossing one, right? But notice this traveling forever. However, if I do draw a line here, it does cross two places. So anywhere I draw a line, a vertical line, if it crosses two places, then it will not be a function. Look at that. Two places, right? So this is not a function, not a function. Okay, we're gonna skip along because that's a repeat. All right, here is a multiple graph, and we have to check to see which one is a function. So this one fails the vertical line test here. It touches two places. This one failed. It touched two places. This one fails right here. It touched two places. Well, it's not really vertical, but you get the point. If it's straight up and down, it actually touches three places. The only one that passes the vertical line test is this one. So I am going to say this graph is actually the answer. That's the function. Submit. Excellent. Okay. Same thing, guys. Same thing. We're gonna check. We're gonna draw. I'm gonna draw my line a little bit better than before. I'm gonna make it true vertical. There you go. As you can see, it touches two places. Here's again, right here. It touches one, two, three places, so that's no good. And then this one right here, it touches two places, so that's no good. This is the only one that touches only one place. One place. One place. It doesn't matter where I draw my line, it only touches one place. So I am going to pick this one as my function. Submit. Awesome. Okay, so it's repeating. I'm gonna jump level to get to the challenge zone. Because these are all the same. Oh, it won't let me jump any further. Well, you get the point. It's actually doing the graph, the vertical line test is actually very easy because you can actually visualize. I mean, it's visual. Like you can see it touches the graph one time here, one time here. So that's not a function. Same thing here. Touch one here, one here. This one actually touches only one place. It doesn't matter where you draw it. It touches one place. So this is a function. This one is the same thing. It touched one place, one place, one place. So actually both of these graphs are actually functions. So I'm going to pick both of them, right? So this is an example of multiple answers. So I am going to pick this one and this one as my functions, right? It says select all that apply. Okay, so two answers. Awesome. Okay, one more and then we're going to stop. Okay, guys? One more and then we're going to stop because it's the same thing. This one passes the vertical line test. This one Very good. Very good. This one fails. This one fails the vertical line test because it touches two plays. This one fails the vertical line test because it touches three plays. This one fails the vertical line test because it touches two plays. So there is only one graph that is a function, and that's that one. And we're gonna submit, and we're done. All right, thank you guys. Check this out. Actually, I'm gonna do this one. This one might look very different for you guys, to you guys. This one, obviously, this is not a function. This one is a function. This one is a function. Now, here's a question about this one. What about this one, Mr. Nguyen? It's got two pieces. Well, it doesn't matter. Draw a line anywhere. Let me get my vertical line. Draw a vertical line, a straight up and down line anywhere on this graph. Anywhere on this graph. Do you cross it at one place or more than one place? If you cross it only at one place, it doesn't matter where you draw it. If you cross it at one place, then it is a function. This is actually a function. So I'm going to select that one, and that one. Okay, submit. Now I'm going to stop. We're in the challenge zone, but I think it's just going to repeat anyway. See, it's a whole bunch of graphing. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope that was helpful. If you like my videos, please subscribe to my channel right here at the bottom right. And thank you for watching. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.